Thursday, 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 Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Southern Crescent Stadium for tonight's varsity football game featuring North Atlanta High School against your Charles Drew Titans. Before we get started with tonight's game, please pay attention to the following announcements. Fans are not allowed on the field before, during, or after the game. GHSA rules strictly prohibit fans from forming tunnels or run-throughs on the field. Please remember that once the game begins, fans may not cross from one side of the field to the other. Southern Crescent Stadium is a smoke and tobacco-free facility. There is absolutely no smoking of any sort allowed anywhere in this property. Thank you for your cooperation.
Please rise for the presentation of color and the playing of our national anthem. Representing tonight's color guards are Charles R. Drew High School Air Force ROTC Cadet, Cadet Airman First Class Yusra, right guard. Commanding the color guard team, Cadet Second Lieutenant Scollart, American flag. Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Adinka, Georgia flag. Cadet Senior Master Sergeant Ortiz, Air Force flag. Cadet First Lieutenant Romero Sid, left guard. Please remain standing until the color guard has left the field.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You may be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the GHSA and its member schools have made a commitment to promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all GHSA-sanctioned events. Profanity, degrading remarks, and intimidating actions directed at officials, competitors, or other spectators will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the event site. Spectators, including family members, are not allowed to enter the competition area prior to, during, or after the conclusion of the contest. Violators are subject to removal from the venue. Thank you for your cooperation in the promotion of good sportsmanship at tonight's event. Announcing the officials for tonight's football game from the Georgia Football Officials Association. The referee, Dennis Peterson. The umpire, Jerome McCants. The linesman, Daryl Hodo. The line judge, James Roberts. The field judge, Ira Williams. The side judge, Alfred Arnold. And up here, high above Southern Crescent Stadium, with her finger on the pulse of tonight's game, the electronic clock operator, Ms. Deandra Morning, and the play clock operator, Ms. Dana Lowe.
just me tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take the one headset.
That's fine. I mean, there. If one of the dads has a little too much to drink, he may make it.
Okay, I mean, I
Right
can
now,
leave
it's
it
just
off
me.
here. And I'll move it right here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn it off. So it's just you.
All right. Welcome, Warriors family. Good to see y'all again. It's been about a little less than a year since we've talked. This is Steve Little again. Unfortunately, my compatriot Michael Kelly is not going to be able to announce with me this afternoon or this evening, so it's just going to be me. So if there's a little bit of times that there's quietness, well, you'll know why. So I'll try to keep it up as much as possible. But glad to be back and glad to be here. So high atop the Crescent Southern Stadium here on the campus of Charles Drew. North Atlanta Warriors versus the Drew Titans, starting here in about 4 or 5 minutes. Right now we've got the coin toss. Looks like, let's see here, Connor Hughes, Senior Connor Hughes, Jackson Little, I believe. Let's see here. Who else do we got out there? Sorry, I'm not as young as I used to be. Can't quite see that far. Looks like I got Xavier Ellison and Dallas Ford as our captains today. Glad everybody could join us. Hope everybody had a good summer. I'm sorry we couldn't be there last week, but unfortunately they had professionals on the mic last week, and so now they have to bring it back to us. But thank you, everybody, for joining us. Looking forward to this exciting game. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. This is Drew's first game of the year. North Atlanta actually played in the Corker-Kell Classic last week against Johns Creek. It was a successful journey. Came back with a 48-14 win, so it was a very good start to our season. So kind of excited to see if the momentum continues, and interested to see what Drew has this year. We actually played Drew in the great. I believe it's called the Great Atlanta Bash last year down at Henderson Stadium, Midtown Stadium, Grady Stadium. I'm not sure what they're calling it these days, but we did play them last year. Actually got a win in that game, and so, again, to kind of see how things differ this year versus last year, but excited to it. Again, our first weight game on Thursday night, so we're kind of excited to see what we got. Coin toss. Don't know what happened. Can't tell you, but we're getting ready to go. So excited to have everybody with us.
It's the first time we've seen these Titans this year.
So we got a couple new starters, at least on offense. Defense, pretty much the Warriors are bringing back their entire defensive line. So we got a lot of guys, linebackers, Connor Hughes, Dale and Caldwell, Quint Fields, the linebackers returning from last year. We got Chase Linton, Jalen Oliver, coming a defensive tackle, and Xavier Ellison playing the other defensive end. And then defensive backfield, Grant Thompson's back again. We've got Zayden Benson, Darius Malcolm, and I'm not sure who's playing the other defensive backfield. We'll figure that out when they start. So, again, really experienced defensive side of the ball for North Atlanta. On the offensive side of the ball, we've got the new starting quarterback this year, Ian Reynolds. He started the first game last year, but Trey Lennon came on and, well, he had a great season. It was actually the region offensive player of the year. And so, but we're excited to see what Ian Reynolds brings. He had a great game last week at the Corker Classic. He was 7 for 7, about 165 yards, a couple touchdowns. He had about a 30-yard running touchdown as well. And so the last week was really good. Let's see here. Demetrius Barnes is starting at running back, number 5. He had about 120 yards and 3 touchdowns last week against Johns Creek. So they did a great job in the offensive line. We've got 3 new offensive line starters. Let's see here. Left tackle Ben Diedrich is his first year start. His first start was last week. We've got Josiah Perryman, 4-year returning starter to left guard. Jackson Little returns as center. And we've got let's see here. Brandon Anderson is actually at the right tackle, and Jalen Mitchell is first-year starter as well at the right guard. So we're excited to see what these guys have. I'll stop talking. Let's see how this kickoff goes. And if y'all didn't get a chance to watch or listen to the game last week, Darius Malcolm, the guy who, number 2, is back there right now, actually returned 2 kicks for touchdowns. So let's see if he can continue his streak this week. Comes Drew's kickoff from the 40-yard line. Oh, went over his head for a touchback. I think Harris is a little amped up about that one. But good kick. I mean, it's there's not that many kickers that actually kick into the end zone. So it's good for them. All right, we'll see what the North Atlanta Warriors have. First down and 10 at the 20. Again, we talked about the starters earlier. Let's see here. Demetrius Barnes is running back. We've got Henry DeBartoleta as a slot receiver. Dallas Ford as a slot receiver. And on the other side, I believe it's can't really see from here. I believe it's number 1, Grant Thornton. And I believe we have Colton Garner as the edge who's sliding it for a touchback. So hand off Demetrius. About 4 or 5 yards up the left side. Not bad. Looks like Drew's got some big guys on the defensive line. Again, I'm kind of way up here, but anyways, good little shot. Got about 3 yards on that one, 3-4 yards on that one. So it comes down 2nd and 6 from about the 24-yard line. Oh, Demetrius on the other side. Oh, made tackle behind the scrimmage. I'm not sure what happened there, but I believe looked like a guard or somebody may have missed a block on that one, but he came through and made the tackle for loss, and so bring up, I guess, 3rd and 8, so a loss of 2. So we're just seeing it's still hot out here, guys. I mean, I'm envious of y'all who are in air conditioning, so it's still kind of hot out here. So, all right, we'll see what they dial up on 3rd and 8 from about the 22-yard line. Ian Reynolds is back to pass. Little toss pass to Grant Thornton. Great pass, great catch. I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, that's just a stop, drop your foot, and throw the ball. Great catch by Grant Thornton. So it's first down. Good job, guys. Well, looks like these guys are going for no huddle. I am not envious of these guys that have to run a no huddle in the 100-degree heat. But, well, here we are. But, anyways, first down from the 35. Great 3rd down conversion. He was back by himself in shotgun. Demetrius Barnes in rotation. Oh. Stretch played outside. About 3-4 yards. I think Coach got an idea of may try to tire out these big guys that Drew has on defense. They've got some pretty big guys here on the defensive line, and I think the idea is, run a bunch of stretch plays here and there to see if we can't tire those guys out and then, hopefully pop one up the middle. So, anyways, we got 2nd and 6. Demetrius Barnes still in the backfield. Henry in motion. A little quick out to Grant Thornton again. Grant Thompson. Oh, he's up to the 40. Oh, to 35. Oh, he's leads to the 20. 15, 10. Oh, dragged down to the 3-yard line. Holy moly. Just a quick little slant pass, and Grant Thompson actually turned on the Jets and got down to the 3-yard line. Holy moly, fantastic. I mean, that's a quick little play. He just hit the hole. And I will say I apologize to the parents of Grant. If I call him Thornton throughout the season, he's an attorney. There's an attorney who's Grant Thornton. So, again, so just forgive me, but I know it's Grant Thompson. But anyways, back to it. Fantastic play. And 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Hang off to Demetrius to the right side. Touchdown, North Atlanta Warriors. I mean, great drive. Great drive behind the right side, behind Brandon Anderson, behind Jalen Mitchell on the right side. Fantastic drive. I mean, a superb 3rd down conversion on 3rd and 8. Good little couple of runs by Demetrius Barnes and a fantastic, 50-yard pass to Grant Thompson on that 2nd down. And here we go, touchdown. That's Demetrius Barnes' 4th touchdown in 3 games. So that's fantastic. I mean, great job on offensive line. Great first series, guys. Kind of continuing exactly the momentum we had last week against Johns Creek. All righty. Well, we got Lucas England, sophomore kicker, in for the extra point. Good snap. And the kick is good. 7-0 first quarter. Fantastic drive by North Atlanta. Definitely keeping it rolling, keeping the momentum going from last week. So, great drive. Great drive. Huge 3rd down conversion. Big pass, little quick slant pass out to Grant Thompson, and boom, takes it 70 yards to the 3-yard line. So, great drive, great drive.
Down there on the sideline, I see her. Welcome to Southern Crescent Stadium, Ms. Benjamin.
All right, well, we got about 9 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first quarter. North Atlanta Warriors up 7-0. Great first drive. Take the ball and drive down the field. Great performance. Let's see what the defense has on stack for us in their first series. And Lucas England, I believe, is probably going to be the kicker. There he is, sophomore Lucas. A great game last week. He was actually 4 for 4 on extra points. And 1 for 1 today. I don't want to jinx it, but actually North Atlanta did do a good job of kick coverage last week, so hopefully that will continue. But I may or may not have just jinxed it, but we'll see what happens.
Back deep for the Titans, number 6, Josh Evans, number 12, J.P. Todd.
All right, I believe it said Josh Evans is returning the kick for Drew. He's standing about the 4-yard line, and see what Lucas has to bring. The kick. Middle field. 14's got about 10, 15, 20. Runs to the back of piles. And good tackle. Got up to about 26, 27 yard line. So, all right. This is the first series, Drew. Again, this is their first game after months and months of practicing. So I'm sure they're excited to actually hit other people that aren't their teammates. So we'll see what they've got on this one. So, again, I mentioned we've got a bunch of returning starters out here. On defense, which is huge. I think Toby, and I apologize for the last name, Adewowen, is starting number 9, is actually starting in the defensive backfield. So he is the lone new starter from this year. So it's kind of exciting. A lot of good players. Again, we got Darius Malcolm and Grant Thompson here at the bottom of the screen playing defensive back. We've got Dallas Ford, I believe, if his number's right, playing the right side, and should be Darius. I'm sorry, I can't see the number who's playing safety. But anyways, I digress. First down from 20-yard line. Oh, Chase Litton. Oh, gets him. Oh, attaboy Chase. Attaboy Chase, big time. Continuing on, tackle for loss. It's about a 6-yard loss by Chase Litton. I'm hoping that the lineman actually just maybe didn't block the right person, because I wouldn't leave Chase Litton free to rush the quarterback. Fantastic. Actually, Chase had 2 tackles for losses last week, and so he's just adding to his stack. So, all right, lost about looks like about 5 or 6, so it comes down to second down, about 16 from the 19-yard line. Handoff. Oh, had it back in the backfield. Quentin Fields had a great look at him, but couldn't quite bring him down. So it looks like Connor Hughes and Dalen Caldwell tackled him. So probably gained about 4 yards. So it brings up third and about 12 from the Drews. Let's see here, about 24-yard line. So see if they got. Yeah, unfortunately, Quentin Fields is limping a little bit. That's not a good thing. Hopefully, he might have just twisted his ankle and he can get back out there. It looks like Connor Gardner is actually coming in to take his place at linebacker. So, again, 3rd and 12. See what we've got going on here. See if we can get some pressure on them and get the ball back to our offense. Snap to the quarterback. Steps back. He's got time. Oh, Jason's coming after him again. Here comes Connor Hughes up to the pocket. Interception. Interception by Dalen Cardwell at the 28-yard line. Good job, defense. He got away from Chase Linton, but then he saw Connor Hughes approaching. He had to get rid of it, man. That is fantastic. Interception by Dalen Cardwell. Fantastic. Great job, defense. I mean, these guys are really playing well. Like I said, they got a lot of experience with these guys, and I think that really kind of showed there with Dalen kind of sitting in that pocket where he had an idea where the quarterback's going to throw the ball. So, anyways, we'll turn over on downs. That gives us the ball 1st and 10 on the Drew 25-yard line. Let's see what we got going on, see if we can continue the momentum. Snap to Ian, steps back to pass. Oh, it looks like the center and guard had some miscommunication on that one. That's actually Josiah Perryman and Jackson Little. Good grief, guys. You've been playing together since 7th grade. So I think that will probably be on film, that both of them are not going to be a happy camper, and that one shows up on film. But, unfortunately, that's about a 10-yard loss, but that's all right. Let's get it back, make mistakes, and move on from there. So it's about 2nd and 10 from the 35-yard line. You back to a little stretch play to Henry. That's all right. Sorry, I'm calling him Henry D from here on out. So, what we get about that one? About 5-6 yards. Not sure. Okay, sorry. Thought there was a flag. So we got about 4 or 5 yards on that one. So, it's a tough one. It's about 3rd and what are we talking about? About 15, 16 right now. So that stack was bad. That was not good, and I mean that took us out of 10 yards. And so, all right, we'll see what we can do. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Lucas's England's capabilities, but this may be 2-down territories. I mean, if we get about 5-6 yards, kind of why not? So, anyways, 3rd down, about 15 or 16. Ian Reynolds is in the backfield by himself. Got 4 receivers. Demetrius Barnes and quick pass. Dallas Ford goes it up. Oh, fantastic move. Stay in bounds. Oh, man. I think he got about to see where he spots it. One guy. Oh, man, he spotted him about 3 yards short. So this will bring up about 4th and 3. Great pass. Same thing they ran to this side to Grant Thompson before. So another little great swing out to Dallas Ford on that one. So great play. So, again, brings up 4th and 3. Oh, never mind. 4th and 6.
And 5 for North Atlanta.
So Brandon Anderson trots off, and Wyatt Welch sticks in at right tackle. Hopefully he's all right. So let's see. 4th and 5, 4th and 6. So let's see what we got. Ian steps back to pass. The little jaunt over. Oh, great pass. Dallas Ford again. I mean, huge conversions. I mean, 4th and 7, 1st down. That's fantastic. I mean, just man, that's great 3rd down conversion before. 4th down conversion, and got time in the backfield to make that throw. I mean, offensive line messed up that first go around, but I think they made it up on that one. I mean, he's definitely getting plenty of time to throw the ball. So, great 4th down conversion. That brings up 1st and goal on the Drews 8-yard line. Ian Reynolds is staying in at quarterback. Looks like Demetrius Barnes is staying in at running back as well. Dallas Ford's been the recipient of 2 receptions.
Foul, face mask against the Titans.
Oh, I apologize. So there's a face mask, personal foul against the Drew Titans. So that's going to be about half the distance to the goal. So that'll be now first and goal from the Drew's 4-yard line.
Goal for North Atlanta.
All right, let's see if we can punch it in, guys. So our receivers lining up. We got Grant Thompson here on the lower part of the screen. Dallas Ford below him, and we get Henry D up top. And again, Demetrius Barnes lined up behind Ian Reynolds. Here's a snap, the handoff, right behind the left tackle, touchdown. Fantastic blocking, guys. I mean, that hole was absolutely huge. Great block by Jackson Little, Josiah Perryman, and Ben Diedrich on that left side. I mean, that was a huge hole. Great job by those guys. I mean, again, it's just so great to see. I mean, that's just 2 huge. First was a 3rd down conversion, the last series, and this was a 4th down conversion. Ian Reynolds just steps back there, has plenty of time to make the throw. It's just these guys are looking good. These guys are looking good. I mean, turnover, and we'll take it. I mean, this is kind of similar to what happened last week against Johns Creek. So, again, these guys are, when I say they, North Atlanta are really doing a great job with the momentum, capitalizing on the errors from the other team. So, hopefully this can continue. Flag on the field. Let's see here. Offsides on Drew.
Against the Titans.
So, we'll move up about a yard. So, still extra point try.
Retry, extra penalty is declined. Retry the extra point.
All right, we'll try this one again. Oh, and the kick. It's through. 2 for 2. Fantastic job.
Is good. 6 minutes.
14-0.
Left in the first.
Easy Sloan with a great long snap. That is his specialty. And, I mean, you don't think about it. You don't really pay attention until it's snapped over the holder's head or the quarterback's head. It's kind of an unappreciated position, but he's done a great job. It's just, I say 1, 2, 3. It's a good snap, good hold, and good kick, and there you go. So they did it to a T. So good job with those guys. But, again, 14-0. North Atlanta Warriors. Got about 6 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Again, the momentum's going with this, guys. I mean, it's just kind of continue. This is what it looked like last week against Johns Creek, the first series. We got the ball, ran it in for a touchdown. First series Johns Creek they fumbled the ball. We turned it into a touchdown. So kind of the same thing. Again, just kind of keep the momentum going. I mean, it really is. This is a huge momentum game. And, I mean, it's hot out here, and it kind of wears on you. So it's just great that these guys, when I say these guys, the Warriors continue to just capitalize and really just play well. So, again, about 6 minutes, 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Warriors up 14-0. Lucas England's back to kick again.
Getting set to kick for the North Atlanta High School is England.
England kicks off. Just a little, I wouldn't call it a squib kick, but anyways, comes in, actually goes out of bounds. So it should be illegal procedure.
Rolls out of bounds. From the flag on the play.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. It used to be the 35. I'm not sure where it is now. Maybe up to the 40. But, yeah, unfortunately that ball went out of bounds, and so that'll be, again, a legal procedure penalty. And so it does come to the 35. So, again, all right, defense is back out on the field. See if they can continue what they did before.
Titans will start this drive first and 10 at their own 35.
I apologize. That's Dwight Roussel back there at the free safety, number 21. So it is Namor's turn, so I apologize. It's good to see him back there. But, again, so first and 10, Drew Titans from their own 35-yard line. Lining up, looks like we running about 3-3-5. It looks like we're going here. Is that 11 players? Yep. All right, running back to the run. Oh, 2 guys have had him. Oh, there you go. Good gang tackling right there, guys. I mean, that's really maybe a gain of a yard. So Quentin Fields is actually in the backfield. Jalen Oliver had a hold of his jersey. So we're getting great penetration, which is big. So bring down second 9, second 9.5. You want to be specific.
Ball spotted at the 36. Brings up 2nd and 9 for the Titans.
See, you know what? I'm just noticing. I don't know if something happened, but I haven't seen Zayden Benson. Actually, I just see him on the sidelines. I was noticing he wasn't out there today, and I see him, unfortunately, in short. So hopefully he's okay. Great play by Chase Linton. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That quarterback fooled me. I thought he got him. But that was a fantastic tackle by Darius Malcolm. Came up, so got about 3 yards. A great tackle by Darius Malcolm. So, anyways, yes, I apologize. I was looking over at the sidelines, and, again, I know Zayden Benson in his short. So, hopefully everything's okay with him. He's a big two-way player for us. He scored a touchdown last week and had a couple interceptions in the first game last year. So, again, hope he's okay. But, anyways, back to the game. That brings up 3rd and 7. So, I appreciate Darius not reading the fake like I did, and he actually made a tackle. So, good for him. So, coming up on 3rd and 7 from, let's see here, the Drew is about 38-yard line. Quarterback's in the pistol formation. Snap back to him. Hand off to the running back. Connor Hughes. Darius Malcolm again on the tackle. Great job, guys. Filling the hole. Brings up 4th and 5 from the 40-yard line. So see what Drew has to do.
Out to the 40-yard line. Met there, among others, by number 85, Chase Linton.
So it looks like, it appears to be Drew will be punting on that one. So great series. Linebacker filling the hole. Darius coming up from his defensive backfield to make a tackle. I mean, that's just great football. It's like you can just tell with these guys. I mean, most of these guys have been playing together for, 3, some of them even 4 years. And so I mean, it's just kind of cool to see these guys and kind of, being able to read off each other. So, all right, well, again, 4th down, 6 yards from the 40-yard line. So they're about to punt. And, again, I apologize. I can't see him. I'm way up here on the top of the field. But it looks like we've got, let's see here, Cameron Lanier back to return the punt. And that's usually Zayden Benson's job. So, again, I apologize. A little bit of time for me to figure out how those are. So, like I said, hopefully I'll find some information on Zayden and let y'all know. But so far, so good. So I'm interested to see what Cameron can bring to us.
And, ladies and gentlemen, Charles Drew Titan Athletic Department is operating the concession stand tonight, located.
All righty. Well, again, I hope everybody's enjoying their air conditioning because, again, it's still 100 degrees out here in Georgia, no matter what time it is. So hopefully I'll enjoy it. But so far, so good. We got, again, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Warriors up 14-0. Again, so far, so good. I mean, I'm really impressed. To me, with the offensive line so far, as I mentioned before, but I mean that's 3 new starters that you're bringing in and a brand new quarterback, and sometimes it takes a lot to get those guys on the same page. But so far so good, and again, guys certainly give it up to defense as well because first series interception, second series only gave them up 4 yards. So I mean, right now both sides of the ball is really playing well for North Atlanta. So it's good to see. I know these guys have really worked hard over the summer, and they're just glad to get on the field. And, a lot of these guys are, playing for their last time, and so it's just exciting for them. So it's just exciting for me to see these guys, just they're from middle school up to here. So, anyways, I digress. So, 4th down and 6 yards. Punter comes on. He's standing on about his 29-yard line. Good snap. Good punt. Cameron comes up. Gets it. That's a good tackle. That was a good tackle on that one. I mean, they were in space, and there's not much you get on that one. That's just a good play. So, anyways, we got 1st down.
Punt is recovered by number 23. We have a flag on the play at the end of the play.
Oh, sorry, there's a flag on the play. Not sure what it was.
Is Cameron Lanier making a stop for the Titans with the incredible open
It's
field.
got to be holding the legal procedure.
JT Todd. Flag on the play.
I mean, that punt wasn't high enough for it to be a holding, but what do I know? All right, guys. If you throw the flag, you got to know what the call is. Is that a legal substitution? Sorry. That's on.
Downfield against the kicking.
Okay, sorry. I've been watching football long enough. I've never heard a legal man downfield on a punt. You take off down the field when the ball's kicked. But okay, I'm not one here to second guess, but this is getting a new one on me. Sorry, I'm just, like I said, this is a new one on me. Not that I don't believe the referees, but I don't believe the referees. So anyways, so it's first down somewhere. Again, I don't know if it's sad. I mean, there may have been too many men on the field. I'm taken back by that call. But anyways, again, I'm not a referee. I'm just an announcer. So, anyways, so it brings, what was it? 15-yard penalty. So it brings it up to the 45. It's a good start position for the North Atlanta Warriors. 45 their own 45-yard line. Back snaps, steps back to throw. Oh, he's got Dallas. Ooh, undershot him. Oh, interception by the defensive back. He had him, just undershot him a little bit. I mean, hey, I'll take it. It was a good pass. They can do, learn. And, next time just throw that play underneath. So actually had Henry D on a wheel route, which I think is probably going to be open if you run that same exact play. So I know they're going to start sliding their safety towards the wide receiver, and I bet you that wheel route with Henry D is going to be open on the side. So we'll see if they come back to that play later in the series. So, all right, well, defense back on the field after a good hold. First interception of the season for Ian Reynolds. But again, hey, it was a good pass. It wasn't like a 3-yard pass, and so he was open, just like I said, just undershot him a little bit. No big deal. We'll figure that out and continue to go. So we'll see what they can do. See if that defense continues on to play well, and see what we can do. So it's first down and 10 for Drew on their looks like about 17-yard line. So again, down 14-0. I think there's 4 minutes and 24 seconds, but it seemed like there was 4 minutes and 24 seconds about 5 minutes ago. So I'll figure that out. Anyways. And up the top. Fumble. Can't see here. Can't tell who got on the ball. Looks like they might have jumped back on it, but we'll see. It's a good effort on that one. To the left side. Was able to get some good yardage on that one. So, again, I can't see anything from this point. Still can't see. Connor Hughes comes up with the ball. Oh, North Atlanta football. Look at that. I mean, defense. I mean, even after a big play, they chase after it. Comes back. And look at it. We got even Connor Hughes coming in on offense. I don't know if the coach has told him he plays defense, but that's okay. We'll see what we can do. So, anyways, Ian Drinnell back at back at quarterback. Great. I mean, defense. Again, 9-yard pass. Track play down and actually make the tackle and create the fumble. So first down from 30-yard line. Oh, keeper by Ian Reynolds. Good run, about 6 yards. So I'll bring it up second and 5 on about the 20. Let's see here, about the 24-yard line. So it brings up second down. Connor Hughes staying in the backfield. Usually playing linebacker, but there was once a time the young man played running back. I remember days back in middle school, so good to see him back there. But actually the handoff to Connor Hughes. There he goes. Great 8-yard run for a first down, bringing back some memories. So good for him playing both ways. Connor Hughes with the run for a first down. So brings up again first down on the Drew 16-yard line. So coach likes what he sees when leaving Connor Hughes in there at running back. First and 10, about 3 minutes, and Ian Reynolds the keep again. Ooh, the pitch to Henry D. Outside, running hard. I think he got him down to about the half-yard line. Oh, man, what a good play. I mean, gosh, when's the last time you saw an option play? I mean, that's just that warms a place to my heart. That's the way it used to be. Great pitch by Ian Reynolds. Henry D. caught the ball and got it to the half-yard line. So it brings up first and goal, again, about the 1-yard line. Where's he marking? About the 1-yard line. So great play. And again, Offensive line is just blocking pretty well. We got new starter on the right side, Brandon Anderson, just doing a great job. Snap. Up, Demetrius Barnes, stutter steps, dives forward. Offensive line pushes him for the touchdown. Holy moly, that's his third touchdown. So he's got 6 touchdowns in 2 games. Holy moly, that's fantastic. Great job. I mean, offensive line, offense is just looking great. Defense, again, with the turnover. So great job. 20-0, North Atlanta. Got about 2 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Again, this is similar to Johns Creek, and we'll certainly take it. I'll certainly take it. It was 31-0 at the end of the first quarter against Johns Creek last week in the Corky Kell Classic. So, again, it's great to see these guys continuing that momentum. Lucas England to kick the next extra point. It is through, 21-0. I mean, great job, North Atlanta. Great job, North Atlanta. Doing great. I mean, just kind of continue it on. Fortunately, these guys are out of the sun. I'm staring right into the sun, so, I mean, you don't think it helps, but by gosh, it does. So, I mean, great to see you with this one. I mean, 3 series, 3 touchdowns. You can't beat that per proficiency with the offense. So it's great to see the momentum going on. So hopefully we can continue this on. So again, 2 minutes 48 seconds left in the first quarter. 20-0 North Atlanta. About 7:30 Eastern time. Not sure exactly what's showing up on your screen, so I'm trying to give you as much information as possible. But, again, we're excited for this season. And as I mentioned before, last week North Atlanta started the season off in the Corky Kell Classic. It's actually the second year in a row that they've been invited to participate in the Corky Kell Classic. And for the second year in a row, they won the football game. They're actually the first school in the APS, Atlanta Public School system, to win a football game in the Corky Kell Classic last year. So the fact that we can do it back-to-back years is pretty neat. So it's pretty neat. It's just kind of seeing where this football program is going. Coach Dahl has done a really great job with these kids. And, the sky's the limit. It's just great to see the success these guys have gotten and the kids buying into it. So Lucas England back to kick again. Coming in the middle again. He did stay up on his knee, but I'm not going to say anything. Oh, there we go. So, again, so there we go with that one. So he actually downed the ball at the 12-yard line. So, again, I'm not here to second guess the referees. I'm just, making my commentary the way that I see it. And they actually got it right that time. I'm telling you that illegal man downfield, I don't know what that one was all about. But, anyways, I digress. So, defense comes back on the field. So far, what we got, 3 series, 1 interception, 1 fumble recovery. Can't beat it. Doing a bang-up job. All right, looks like we got, let's see here, true freshman Sebastian Miles, number 63, getting some playing time. Playing alongside Jalen Oliver. Looks like Jalen's going to slide out to right defensive end, usually where Xavier Ellison's playing. So good to see him. Big kid. Again, just a freshman, number 63. Let's see here. Chase Linton in his usual spot at left defensive end. Xavier Ellison has actually moved back to linebacker, number 4. Oh, in the hole. It makes the tackle. Man, I'm getting pretty good at this, man. Fantastic read by Xavier Ellison. Absolutely read the hole. Linebacker play was perfect. Saw the hole open and actually shot through that hole and made the tackle. Great play. All right, so it's false start against Drew. So I'll back them up about 5 yards. Well, not about 5 yards. It'll back them up 5 yards. So it'll be first and I don't think it's half distance yet. So 15. No, they only took it back half a yard. So anyway, so it'll be first and 12 from the 10-yard line of Drew. So 21 seconds left on the play clock. So, again, it looks like with Zayden Benson out, they shifting a lot of their defensive assignments. So, again, we got Xavier Ellison slipped back to linebacker next to Connor Hughes. Oh, handoff. Was that Xavier Ellison again? Might have to get him off the line and keep him at linebacker. Yep, it sure was. Made the play again. I mean, he is absolutely reading the hole, which is fantastic. Good to see him. All right, this should be second down. Again, we got the downs marker saying third down, but I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, the first down was false start. That was a dead. Anyways, I digress. If it's third down, we'll take third down. So regardless, it's at Drew's 8-yard line. Third down. About 10 seconds left on the play clock. Minute 33 left in the first quarter. See what these guys got to do. See if they're going to step back and throw. Up, steps back to throw. Oh, here comes Chase Linton. Oh, he's outsized it. Here comes Connor Hughes. Connor Hughes ups and makes the tackle. Great open field tackle by Connor Hughes. Great open field tackle. So I think that's only a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. So that'll bring up, again, fourth down. We'll certainly take it. So cracks me up. Connor, he's just deceptively fast. Hit the right angle, made the play on the quarterback. So fantastic. I mean, again, what was it? 3 for 3 with the defense. So they've done a great job. 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Getting the Warriors up 21-0. We've got Cameron Lanier getting back to return the punt. Sophomore out of Atlanta, Georgia. Bet the kick. Comes up and gets it. Hey, I like it. Gets up and returns to kick it out. Oh, man. Hey. Uh-oh. Good night. That ref threw that flag from about the 30-yard line. And if he's throwing that on the guy that was 17 yards behind the play, had nothing to do with the play, that's ridiculous. I think he's going to call holding on our guy, which had nothing to do with the effective play. But anyways, I digress. We get the ball back. We'll just see where we get it on this series. So, again, about 24 seconds left in the first quarter. So, as I mentioned earlier, again, we got 3 new starters on our offensive line. Number 74, Ben Didrick. First-year starter, junior, Josiah Perryman. The left guard is actually a 4-year starter. Jackson Little is 2-year starter at center. We've got let's see here, Jalen Mitchell. Boosie, I believe, is his nickname, according to somebody close with the team, is a new starter at right guard. And Boosie is just a sophomore. And then we've got Brandon Anderson, number 50, new starter at right tackle. So these guys have done a great job. All right, so back to this. They just call holding, and I saw exactly what it was. I'm not kidding you. It was 15 yards behind the play, had nothing to do with the play. Keep the flag in your pocket. I think he just wanted to get on television. But anyways, I digress. So the offensive line, again, have done a great job. Again, a lot of new starters, but these guys have, just done – they've impressed me. They've impressed me so far. They look really good. Really good job communicating. Ian's had the time to throw it. They're getting areas to run. Demetrius has obviously scored 3 touchdowns already this half, and so they've, given them the holes to run. So they've done a great job. I'm impressed with those guys. I can't wait to see how they grow and even get better as the season goes on. So I guess we got the refs talking again for no particular reason. No, boy. All right, so first down, 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Let's see here. We got the ball on the, about 41-yard line to Drew. So Ian Reynolds back at quarterback. Henry D runs across the motion. Ian steps back to pass. Go, quick pass to Grant Thompson for a 13, 14-yard gain. Just a quick curl. What a great pattern right in the middle of the field. Good strike by Ian. He's, Ian's impressed me. Like I said, the only thing you've got so far, I think he's only had 1 incomplete pass so far. And, again, that was interception, a little bit undershot, but great play. He had him there. It was a good read. So, anyways, we'll see what happens. But that brings another first down on the Drew's 25-yard line. Ian back to pass again. Turns around. Oh! Yeah. That one was I don't think he quite got him out of that. That was another interception. That was just a great interception on that one. That was kind of tight coverage. It was a good out, but that was a good play. I might have – he's got the wheels. Again, first year starting, not going to hate on him. Again, 21-0 into the first quarter, 2 interceptions. You'll learn from it. You review it in the film. What's important, you're not going to do it. So, anyways, I'll take it. First quarter, 21-0. Even with, two interceptions. We'll take it. 21-0. Defense has been playing outstanding. Offense has been playing great. Again, that's just a learning thing. I mean, I get it. That the out pattern, it was, good throw right where it needed to be. The defensive back just happened to be right there and made a great play. I mean, it's kind of last week the touchdown they scored, John Creed scored on us. The guy just made a great catch. And, that was just a great play by the defensive back. So I get it. Review it, film, move on down the road. It's not a bad thing for us to get the defense back on the field. So, again, we'll see what we got. So, second quarter, North Atlanta Warriors up 21-0.
The end of the first quarter after 1 quarter of play. Our score is 1-0. North Atlanta over Charles Drew.
That wasn't a bad first quarter. It was, only about 40 minutes, so hopefully this one goes well. I'm ready for the sun to go down, not going to lie to you. So, again, we'll get the defense back here on the field, see what they've got. So, again, let's see here. Next week, North Atlanta is actually playing at home at Henderson Stadium in Midtown, across from Park Tavern, against New Manchester. So that'll be our quote-unquote first home game. So we're excited to be back from the confines of Henderson Field. So looking forward to that one. And then we've got a couple of away games after that. And then we actually finish the season, 3 games. I believe it's Maris, Dunwoody, and South Cobb at Henderson Stadium. So, again, we've got about 3-4 games, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I have a schedule in front of me that are non-region. Then we'll get into region play where we finished second last year. And so hopefully we can better that. So we'll see what we've got. So, anyways, second quarter. First year, second quarter. Drew's got the ball at their own 6-yard line. Looks like Connor Gardner has slid in at one of the linebacker spots. Says about to pass. Oh, running back. Oh, great. Great penetration there by Jalen Oliver. I mean, fantastic. Turn to play outside. Linebackers came up and made the tackle. Great job. Half a yard, 1 yard gain. So defense has been playing well. We've got the speed and athleticism on the outside. Really the only big run they had was inside. I'm not telling coaches what to do against our team, but I know we've just got a lot of speed on the outside. And but hey, you guys continue to do it and continue to get a yard. We'll take that one. All right, so that brings up second down to 9. Let's see here. Toby Adewowen is in there, junior, at one of the defensive backs, as well as Dallas Ford on this side. We've got Dalen Carwell and Darius Malcolm at the top of the screen. Back to pass. Well, we got him. Oh, he lofts it up. Come on, Darius. There he is. Interception, Darius Malcolm. Oh, touchdown, North Atlanta. Not only, here we go again with this flag. This guy, I want to see what this one is. This is the same guy that threw the flag beforehand. If he calls it about, they're going to call personal foul because one of our guys decleated one of their guys. But anyways, it's a touchdown. I don't care. It's after the play. Well, I say that. We'll see what they call. It's football, boys. I mean, it was just a rough block, but we'll see what they say. But again, hey, Darius Malcolm, great play. You thought he only did it on kickoffs. Obviously, he can do it in defensive backfield, but great pressure on that side by Toby Adewowen that just came in. I mean, I believe him and Dallas Ford both had a cornerback blitz. Pressured quarterback, he threw it up, and there's Darius in the middle of the field. So we'll see what they say here. So I think they're calling this before the unsportsmanlike conduct. So I'm thinking they're taking the touchdown off the board, which is complete bullcrap because, pardon my French, I mean, that was after the play. He was in the end zone. That's just such – anyways, all right, I digress. So it'll be first down, North Atlanta, another turnover. So that's 3 on the day, 2 interceptions, one by Dalen Caldwell, fumble recovery by Connor Hughes, and the latest interception by Darius Malcolm.
On the run back, illegal blindside block and unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, both on North Atlanta. No touchdown. But North Atlanta has the ball at the 38-yard line of Charles.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. That's 2 personal fouls. So they gave them 30 yards. This is football, gentlemen. It just wants to be seen. Okay, let's just score a touchdown right here. Just get over it. Yeah, give it to Darius. Darius is actually back in there at tailback. Darius was actually one of the members of the track team. I believe they finished second in state last year. And from last game when he returned 2 kicks for a touchdown. Yeah, he's pretty fast. So we'll see if they're going to get him involved with the this offensive series. So, again, here we go. First down on our 38-yard line after complete bogus penalties. But here we go. Step the end. Hand off to Darius. Right up the gut. Good pull. There he is on the outside. There we go. 15. I mean, why don't you call and throw a flag on that one? He's 5 yards out of bounds. He's dragging him down. Sorry. First down, 15-yard run. Great to the right side. Again, Boosie and Brandon Anderson on that right side. Great hole. Can't see here, but, no Josiah Perryman pulled, but huge hole. Followed his blockers. Boom, 15 yards. Great job. So Darius is staying in at tailback. Brings up first down at the 22-yard line of Drew. 24-yard line of Drew. First down. Again, Darius Malcolm is still staying in the backfield. Innerls back to quarterback. Let's see who we got. I believe Dallas Ford closest to me. The south side. Got Henry D. Can't even see the other guys out here. So, anyways, snap to end. Hand off to Darius again. Falling behind his, great block by Jackson Little. There he is. Touchdown. Why don't you throw the flag now? Sorry, I'm a little bitter on that one. Great block by Jackson Little. Held his block. Darius went right behind him for the touchdown. There you go. 2 plays, touchdown. Fantastic. Again, I mean, that's you got Demetrius, you got Darius. I mean, we're in good shape. I ain't gonna lie to you with the running backs. I mean, that's just huge. I mean, that's just huge. I mean, there we go. Get the ball. Something comes. Oh, never mind. They're giving us another bogus call. I mean, where are they calling that? If it's usually the spot of the foul, where is he calling that hold from the 5-yard line? How is that possible? You know where did it happen? I'm sorry, folks. It's just like this. Just there is no way that could be short of a first down. He scored a touchdown, and we're at the 14-yard line. Oh my goodness. Sorry, folks. Anyways, I don't know what down it is. It may be first down. It may be second down. Who knows? I mean, they've got it first and, I guess, 1. But we'll take it. All right, 10 minutes, 36 seconds left until halftime. Ian Reynolds, back to the thing. Oh, I mean, come on. Oh, it's going to be a false start. Yeah.
False start against the Warriors. That's a 5-yard penalty. We're going to spot the ball back at the 19.
I think one of our receivers may have moved on that one. I'm not sure who it was, but it seems like he was getting an earful from the sidelines from the coach. So, actually, we got some new guys in here. David Hughes in it, running back. Ian McCullough looks like in it, blocking, tight end. They're stacking the lines, go over top with them. Now what?
Live on the play. Substitution infraction against the Titans. Or to the other way. Back to the 15.
Yeah, sorry, folks. Unfortunately, I still have no idea what down it is. So let's go touchdown. I think it may be first down, so maybe it's back to 1st and 1 again. So, all right, we'll see what we got. But, yeah, we got a lot of new faces in here. So good to see those guys. So, all right, here we go. Maybe 1st and 1 at their 15-yard line. Go over top. Oh, Demetrius hits the hole, first down. I mean, that's what you got to do. I mean, they had 9 guys in the box, and we still picked up 5-6 yards. I mean, that's just great. That's just great hard running by Demetrius. Great blocking by the offensive line. First down. if they would have just given us the touchdown on the interception return, we wouldn't have to go through all this. But I digress. So first down, I don't believe it's quite goal. I think we're at the 10.5-yard line. So first down. Oh, Ian Reynolds back to throw. Oh, he's got him over to the end zone. Dallas Ford, touchdown. What a catch. Did he call that one? Touchdown. Holy moly. What a great pass. That was a fantastic catch by Dallas Ford in the backside of the end zone. On his fingertips. That's a great pass. Way to come back in. Fantastic. See, that's what I'm saying. Just give it to us. We don't have to go through all that. But another great series. Offense. Humming on all cylinders, man. They're doing an actually fantastic job. All right, 27-0 here at the beginning of the second quarter. About 10 minutes left till halftime. Lucas England's back again to kick his fourth extra point of the ball game. Easy with the good snap, Ian with the good hold, and Lucas with the good kick. 1, 2, 3, guys. Great job. 28-0 North Atlanta Warriors. 10 minutes left in the second quarter. So, if you want a little recap on that one. So, interception should have been a touchdown, but no. They called a penalty on a block that was actually behind the ball carrier. And then I guess some other one one of our guys may have looked really mean at the other team. So they gave us 2 personal fouls for 30 yards. That was just, anyways, in the nightgrass. And so, anyways, we'll take the touchdown. It's 28-0. North Atlanta Warriors, again, doing great. It's great to see actually Coach Hall actually starting to bring in some of the younger kids. These kids hadn't played, like David Hughes got to play. And again, Ian McCullough, sophomore, number 35, he got in there, get some reps. So that's great. That's what these guys, everybody's been practicing the exact same amount. And, it's tough sometimes if you don't get in. But that's awesome. These guys are getting into playing time. It really just makes all the work that they did in the summer just pay off. And obviously the coaches are paying attention to them. So good job for those younger kids. So, again, Lucas England back to kick. 28-0 North Atlanta Warriors. 10 minutes left. Second quarter. A little deeper kick. Oh, there you go, Lucas. Into the end zone for a touchback.
England's kick sails into the end zone.
There you go. So that'll be Drew's football. First and 10 on the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
All righty. Well, let's see here. Looks like we've got same starters. We got Xavier Ellison back at defensive end. Connor Hughes and Dalen Carroll back in his spot. Quentin Fields, good to see him back on the field. He actually limped off a little bit, so it looks like he may have just twisted his ankle a little bit, but good to see him back on the field. So we got the original 11 starters here back on defense. So we'll see what they've got going on this series. So, again, first and 10 for Drew on their own 20, down to 28-0. So running a looks like almost like a 3-4 with the linebackers blitzing, hits the hole. Oh man, great play by Xavier Ellison. I don't know if nobody blocked that kid, but he just submarined him, made the tackle. Great play. Oh no. Oh man, I hope he just got the. I want to say his bell wrong. He just. Hope he's okay. He's not grabbing anything on his leg or anything like that. Looks like he might got a stinger on his back. Xavier's had a great game. I hate to see that. May just got a stinger. Hopefully, he can get back and continue the game. Again, he's senior defensive lineman's had a great game so far. I've already called his name several times, so there he is. It's good to see he's up. Looks like he may have cracked his got his back cracked or something like that, and hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's just a stinger, and he'll be back. Just get some water, and the train will take care of him. And so hopefully we'll get him back in here, making some more plays. So, all right, well, that brings up second down for Drew. Actually, I lost it 2 yards on that last play, so it brings up second down and 12. Let's see here. Who's taking his spot? Is that, I believe that's Connor Gardner is actually coming in. Taking out a linebacker spot. And let's see here. Looks like Connor Hughes will slide over to Xavier's. Nope, never mind. He's telling Connor to go over there. Sorry, that was running. Yes. So, all right. Well, second down 11 from the about 18-yard line. Oh, bad snap. Kenton Fields is back there to get him. Oh, and wrestles him down. 10-yard line. I ain't gonna lie to you, that should have been a hold on their offensive line, but we'll take it. So it brings up third down and about 20. So great play by Quentin Fields. Again, I mentioned he hobbled off earlier, but glad to see he's back and making a fantastic play. So again, brings up third and 20. So these are one of these ones. These are like the plays right here. You don't want, dumb penalty or a personal foul, just, make the play, stop him short, and, receive the punt. So, all right, here comes third down. 8 minutes, 4 seconds left until halftime. Again, third and 20 from their own 10-yard line. Back snaps, runs it out. Jip chops. Oh, Chase Linton comes from behind the play and comes up to make the tackle. I mean, that's just great pursuit. I mean, that's the whole attitude about not giving up on a play. Did a great job, ran past the play, came up, made the tackle. So great play by him. So fourth down. So fourth down and about 16. I'm assuming they're punting, but who knows? Yes. So they're punting. So, again, another great stand by our defense. So that Cameron Lanier is back to receive this punt. I like the tenacity. I don't think he's even thought about fair catching the ball. So caught the ball and had a good little run return last time. Hopefully we'll get the same thing on this one. So, all right, guys. Let's get a penalty. Get set. Let him kick it. Let's get the ball. 3, 2, 1. All right, that's the play. Clock expired. We just going to ignore that? We just going to stand around? What is going? Oh, okay, there we go. So we put 16 seconds back on to. Okay, that's quite possibly the longest 45 seconds ever. But I digress. So it comes down to fourth down, 15 yards to go. Back snap, good snap. Short kick, get out of the way. Look out. Get back. All right, we'll take it. So about the 36-yard line. Smart play. You never know which way these balls are going to bounce once they hit. So, offensive back out on the field.
Start this drive, 1st and 10 at the Charles Drew 35-yard line.
So starting about the 35-yard line of Drew. Good defensive stand. So we'll kind of continue. Let's see if we can do it again. We've got in the backfield. So Darius Malcolm is returning into the backfield as a tailback. Henry D is a slot back. We've got here Grant Thompson at the bottom part of the screen. Dallas Ford, who caught the touchdown on the last possession up top. And again, Darius Mitchell in the back and Ian Reynolds back at quarterback. First down from 35. Snap to Ian. Darius up to run. This is a tough one on this one. I think the coach is going to do something like that one. With that situation, you can kind of see these guys. They're loading a box, trying to stop the run. So I have a feeling that you'll see Ian either keep the ball and run or a little bit of a quick drop over the middle pass play. So, anyways, we'll see. So loss of 4 yards, 2nd and 14 from the Drew's 39-yard line. Darius stays back in the tailback. And takes snap, drops back. Oh, Ian Brox. Oh, all right. Just get him down. All right, 3rd down. All right, so it brings up 3rd down, about 15, about 40-yard line.
Brought down at the 40-yard line by a host of tight defenders.
Okay, guys. I mean, they've done so far on this one. Let's see what they've got on this one.
Down. And 14 for the Warriors.
All right. They're down. Screen pass. There it is. Darius up the middle. Oh, look at that touchdown. What did I tell you? Oh, look at number 52 down there. Blocking. What I say, they're going to either keep it or drop one right up the middle. Perfect play. Perfect play call. Let everybody go in. A little pass to Darius Malcolm. Should be a second touchdown, but it's only it is a second touchdown today. So, again, 34-0 here in the second quarter. So, great play call. Great execution by the offensive line. Selling it. Great pass by Ian. I mean, it's tough to make that throw to a bunch of traffic, and he did a good job, and then Darius did the rest. So, great job. Great play call, Warriors. Easily Sloan with the snap. Ian Reynolds with the hold. And, blocked. Blocked. I don't know what they do now. This is just incomplete. All right, so it was actually blocked. So makes it 34-0. Second quarter. Got, again, about 5 minutes, 45 seconds left until halftime. I mean, so far so good. Again, North Atlanta's been quite a role here these last two games. Their offense is really looking well, and their defense is, obviously playing fantastic. And so it's great to see. Just making adjustments like that. These guys stacking the line. What he does, he calls a screen pass over the middle of the play. Middle of the field. Great play call, touchdown, great blocking. Getting to see number 52 Jackson Little, blocking down the field. It was just he and Darius. That's just great to see. That's a whole, play to the whistle that these coaches preach to these guys, and that's just great to see that, guys. Just again, playing to the whistle, playing until the down is over, and you're rewarded with a great play and a touchdown. So, anyways, 34-0. Again, 5 minutes, 46 seconds left until halftime. North Atlanta Warriors doing good. Luke is thinking back to kick for his fifth time. And as I mentioned earlier, I don't want to jinx it, but the kickoff team's been pretty solid for North Atlanta. They do got a bunch of starters on there, which a lot of college and professional teams do, and so it shows. So, anyways, Lucas Ingles about to kick. Little line drive kick, stay in bounds, and it doesn't. So the procedure, Drew will take the ball over at the 35-yard line. That's a tough one. That went out about the 2-yard line. And, just 2 more yards, it'd been in the bounds. But anyways, I digress. We've got 35-yard line starting for Drew. Second quarter. 5 minutes and 46 seconds left to go. So it looks like, pretty good. I said we still got.
Where you host Cass. Game time Saturday the 2nd.
So we still got Connor Gardner in there at linebacker. And hope everything's all right with Xavier Ellison. He took his place, but kind of got some playing time. I got some playing time last year, and just some more playing time this year. So it's good to see. All right, that'll be first down. Drew's ball on their own 35-yard line. Whoa. I was about to say, I'm not sure who our defensive back, but he literally went into their backfield. Austin Hodge. Welcome to the defensive line, but you can't be that far over the line of scrimmage. So, 5-yard penalty. Offsides on us. So it'll be 1st and 5 for the Drew Titans.
5-yard penalty. Must have been offside.
I like the aggression. Just can't get quite that aggressive.
Ball spotted at 40.
All right, well, let's make up for it right here. Make a good tackle or an interception. So, anyways, 1st and 5 from Drew's 40. 5:43 left until halftime. Quarterback in the pistol formation. 2 wide receivers. Single back. Hand off to the running back. Ooh, to the hole. Ooh, got about about 5 or 6 yards. So not sure where he stepped out, but marked him about a yard short. So bring up 2nd and 1.
Looks like. Brings up 2nd and a yard for the Titans. Ball is spotted at the 44-yard line.
All right, brings up second and 1 from Drew's 44-yard line. Come back, same play. Oh, exact play. Oh, Chase Linton having the backfield. Great team tackling there, guys. Loss of 4 or 5 yards. Chase Linton was the first one back there and had the whole multitude of North Atlanta Warriors finishing up making the tackle. Dale Carwell, Grant Thompson, Jalen Oliver was part of that. Great job, guys. I mean, again, that's pursuit. Connor Hughes back there as well. So turn 2nd 1 into 3rd and 5. So, again, we got about 5 minutes left until halftime. North Atlanta Warriors up 34-0. It's 3rd and 5 from Drew from their own 41-yard line. Actually turned into an enjoyable evening now that the sun's gone down. So hope everybody's enjoying their Thursday evening. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Again, 3rd and 4. From Drew's 41-yard line. And I believe that is a timeout by Drew. Yeah, and on this timeout, I want to give Shelly Sloan with Dorsey Austin Realty a shout out and thank you for her generous donation and allowing us to broadcast these games. We'll be doing all the games for the rest of the season. Again, my compadre Michael Kelly will be back next week, and then y'all can hear about how wonderful Gainesville High School is. I know y'all have missed it today, but fortunately he'll be back next week, and I'm sure he'll give you a refresher on the Gainesville Red Elephants and their victorious against the Marist War Eagles last weekend. So, anyway, thank y'all for joining us again, and thank you for Shelley Sloan again for the donation, for allowing us to do this. And, again, I hope everybody certainly enjoys, and hopefully it's not too annoying to listen to me just by myself. So, again, trying to do a lot of filler, so bear with me if I seem a little bit talkative. Again, my wife will certainly not believe if that term talkable or talks a lot ever comes out and said about me, because she will not believe you. All right, so that comes to 3rd and, again, 4. Here we go again, 41-yard line from Drew. So we got most of the starters in here on our defensive alignment. Chase Linton riding up at right defensive end. Grant Thompson lining up close to the line of scrimmage, more like a jack linebacker at the top of the screen. Snap to the quarterback. Oh, Quinn Fields, man, had him. Oh, yeah. We had our opportunities on that one, but, quarterback made juked and jived and got himself a first down. So I believe that might be the first down of Drew's offensive team this game. So, all right, I can't yell defense too much if that's the case. So 4 minutes, 23 seconds left until halftime. First down, Titans. 45-yard line. So just a great little scramble by the quarterback. So, again, I think they might have found something on that right side, because the last 3 plays have actually gone to that same side. We'll see if they make any type of adjustments, or they may be pulling their linemen toward that side. So as they go to the left side, that's why they don't run to the left side. Gang tackling again by the North Atlanta Warriors. Jalen Oliver's in there. Chase Linton's in there. Dale Caldwell's in there. Connor Gardner's in there. Great guys. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, you've got 4 guys coming off the pile. I mean, that's just attacking the ball, flying to the ball. I mean, it's just great to see. All right, 2nd down, about the 43-yard line of Drew. Clock continues to tick. 3 minutes, 24 seconds left until halftime. See if they run to the right this time. All right, quarterback getting pistol, 2 wide outs, single back in the backfield. Quint Fields down. Low snap out. Get on the ball. Oh, Quint Fields falls on it for the fumble recovery. Again, what did I mention earlier about this? A great job defense. I mean, so that's what, two fumbles recoveries, two interceptions. There you go. Bad center quarterback exchange. Again, center never gets any credit. As soon as it goes, but by gosh, when something goes wrong, and so again, that's just a tough thing. And as I mentioned before, this is Drew's first game, and it's just it happens. Yeah, ball gets a little bit slippery, but anyways, great job on our defense to be right there and fall on the ball for another fumble recovery. So North Atlanta takes the ball over at Drew's 41-yard line. Ian Reynolds, quarterback. Maybe that's Camlin in there. He was actually punt returning. He lost about 2 yards on that one. So the coaches always tell you run north-south. But good to see Cameron getting a little work. So that brings up second and about 12. So you have Demetrius Barnes back in the backfield. Grant Thompson, closest to me. Is here Colton Gardner, receiver, and I believe Dallas Ford is the top receiver. So second down, 12. Cameron in motion again. Ian Reynolds back to pass. He loads up. Oh, he's Cameron right there. What a great wheel route. What was I saying? No, touchdown. That's it. He didn't get out. Oh, that's that thing I was telling you about before about Edry did, that wheel route. I told you it was going to be open. Great pass. Ian stood up in. Excuse me. He what's the word I'm looking for? Not stood up, but he stepped up. There we go. Stepped up in the pocket, made the throw, waited for him, and a great wheel route, great play. I mean, great catch, Cameron. I mean, you by yourself, sometimes those are the hardest catches to make. So, great job for Cameron. All right, brings up first down and goal from the 5-yard line. So we got Dawson Sharma in at left guard. Oh, Cameron his side. Oh, cuts back, cuts it up the middle. Attaboy, he does all the work, give him the ball. Great job, Cameron. Great job. Touchdown, North Atlanta. That's what I'm saying. He does all the work. You got to reward him at the end of the series. So there you go. All right, 40-0. 2 minutes left. So, this is fortunately kind of similar to last week's game. Well, it's not unfortunate by any stretch of the imagination. It's just like last week's game. Actually, the score at halftime last week against Johns Creek was 51-7 at halftime, and it's right now it's 40-0. And so, again, when I say North Atlanta has gotten off to a big start, hot start, offense, both sides of the ball, it's quite an understatement. I mean, that's 91 points in really two quarters. Lucas for the kick. But that's 90 points in really a game in the first two halves of two football games. I mean, that's pretty impressive. I don't care who you are. I mean, there's mistakes. These kids are high school, but I mean, the fact that again we've put up 92 points in these two games, it says a lot. I mean, obviously. That stands. That will be the most prolific offense and the prolific team in high school history. So I don't think that's necessarily going to happen, but it's just great to see. I mean, it's great to see. It builds confidence with these players, with the coaches, and it's just I tell you, practice is a lot easier when you're being successful. It's a lot difficult. It's a lot more difficult when you're losing, and so it's just great for these guys because it's hot. I mean, it is hot out there when these kids are practicing every day. So it's just good to see all their hard work that they've done over the summer, all the film work, all the weightlifting and the ice baths. It's just really come to fruition. Again, this has just been another great first half. I mean, it's just great to see. It's just great to see how these kids have really adapted to what Coach Hull has brought to the table, and they're just doing a great job. All right, well, again, Lucas England's his leg might be sore. I think he might need an ice bath this evening. So let's see here. If my count is right, it'll be 6. So this is his 6th. So, yeah, he's actually kicked the ball 12 times today. So, yeah, I think he's definitely got his work today. So, done a great job. So, all right, 2 minutes left, 41-0, second quarter. That's his better kick. Just put it in the middle of the end zone. There you go. There you go. Go get the ball. Go get the ball. Attack. Don't let him get outside. Stay in your lanes. There you go. Great play. Great play. That's just stay in your lane. You make the tackle. Great job. That was Bryce Ford down there on special teams making that play. So great play by him. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. You want to go where the junk is, and a lot of times those guys bounce it outside, and he stayed in his lane, made the tackle. All right. Well, again, we got let's see here, a minute 53 seconds left until halftime. North Atlanta Warriors are up 41-0. Let's see here, just kind of scanning the defense. Oh, it's good to see Xavier Ellison is back. On defense, good to see that with anything severe, so it's good to see him back. It'd be interesting to see what the adjustments the coaches make in the second half. Personnel or so forth. So it's just keep these guys motivated to finish the game. Game's certainly not over. I mean, there's 4 quarters, and when you keep these guys focused, and that's tough, especially with high school kids. So, anyways, all right, first down on the 5-yard line. Again, minute 53 seconds left until halftime. Drew's quarterback in the back. They've actually got a tight end in the backfield, probably running behind him, and they do. And a good little burst for about 4 or 5 yards.
Out to the 10, gain of 5 on the play, brings up 7 5.
So we're going to have second down to 5 for the Drew Titans. We'll see what they do. Might not get crazy. Why not just air one out, see what happens? But we'll see. We'll see what they do. Again, minute 29 seconds left until halftime. Pretty much got the same formation as beforehand. So I wonder if they're going to do something different off of that. Yeah, so kind of what they're doing is their, I guess, H-back, you want to call him. He is blocking to the right, and their running back is running to the opposite side. So, again, a little trickery. We're making sure we're playing assignment football, making sure our guys stay in their gaps. So, a great play. Connor Hughes on that one, filling the gap. So, I'll bring up third down and about 5 yards to go. Oh, never mind. There's a penalty. Declined. Third down. Don't know what it was, but okay. So 3rd and 5. 51 seconds left until halftime. Yeah, don't really know what's going on right now, but all right, here we go. So let's see if that's kind of the same thing. So, all right, so they got 2 wide, pistol formation, single tailback. It's going to be a run, and there Xavier Ellison. Boom, right there. I mean, Xavier's had a great first half. It's so great to see him back because he has been a huge cog in this defense. I mean, I've probably called his name 4 or 5 times already today. So another great tackle by him. I'll bring up 4th down, 6 seconds, and that'll be it. So that's halftime. So it's 41-0 North Atlanta. I'm going to take a break. Hopefully y'all certainly don't mind, but I need a break and get something to drink. So I will see you guys after halftime. Again, 41-0 North Atlanta. Great start, and we'll talk to y'all in about 20 minutes. Thank you.
ready to move and groove as the band in gold and blue came to put on a spectacular show just for you. That school on Garden Walk Boulevard is where we call home, but on the field is where it all goes down. Often imitated, never duplicated. It's the return, the rebranding. We don't rebuild, we reload. North Atlanta, step your game up. Come correct. Don't come for us unless we send for you. Anything south of the airport is our territory. With great precision and an imperial sound, we are clearly the best band, pound for pound. North Atlanta, stay in the stand. Truth be told, you don't want this smoke. We are the most intimidating, devastating, and entertaining band in Clayton County, hailing from the great city of Riverdale, Georgia, under the direction of Mr. Jonathan Lilly. Pay close attention. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to recognize our staff. Mr. Jonathan Lilly, band director. Our amazing principal, Dr. Tangela Benjamin, assistant principal, Mr. Severi, Ms. Johnson, Mr. Truitt, and Mr. Griffin. Attention all students and staff. We are thrilled to announce the newly appointed leaders of our high school cheerleading
All good.
Clayton County Police. Clayton
All
County
righty.
Public School Police,
Hope everybody enjoyed their halftime.
your cooperation in
Welcome back.
endeavor. Thank you.
41-0. Getting ready to start the third quarter. They will have a running clock here in the second half.
Once again, the lights are back on.
Yeah,
Friday,
we'll see. I mean, hopefully with this one, I mean,
7:30. Come watch
you kind of run into a dilemma, when you're a football coach. Is your team's been playing and practicing all summer, and you want to give your starters as much reps, but you also want to give these kids, second-string JV kids that were practicing just as much an opportunity too. So, Coach All did a good job last week bringing some of those kids in. So I have a feeling we'll probably see several of those again this game as well. So I mean, it's exciting to see some of these younger kids. I mean, these kids are going to be the face of the program here in a couple years, coming on and getting some playing time. So getting ready to start the kickoff. About 2 minutes and 30 seconds until, again, we're going to have a running clock for the rest of the game. Again, good start. As I talked about earlier, offense is just, clicking on all cylinders. Defense is looking great. Maybe we'll get to see some the backup quarterback. I believe it's Ryan. I'm sorry if I'm thinking. Sorry, I got to get my information out. Bear with me just a second.
Charles Drew fans, we'll see you back here on the home side that next Saturday, September 2nd, where you host Cass.
Yeah, there we go. Ryan Edwards, thank you. Sophomore Ryan Edwards. He actually got some playing time last week as well. So, hopefully he'll get to see some playing time this game as well.
Home side of Southern Crescent Stadium. And check this out, Friday, September 8th, the one and only Riverdale Raiders will come visit Charles Drew. Game time on the 8th is 7:30. That will be a contest.
All right, so I lied before. There's still a minute and 27 seconds left until we kick off this second quarter. I have the refs at midfield are probably talking about that call and seeing what other stuff they can make up in the second half. So we'll see how that goes. We'll follow those guys closely. Hopefully we'll get over one of those phantom Lincoln man downfield on the punt. All right, so about a minute left, and we'll kick off. So we'll see how things change. Defensive side of the ball, offensive side of the ball for the North Atlanta Warriors here in the second half. Again, great first half. It's just so great to see these guys get opportunity to play. It really is. I mean, it's been incredibly hot this summer, and just to see these guys go in there on a daily basis, having to come in early mornings because it's so hot in the afternoon. I mean, this is just, it's rewarding. It's just great to see the hard work pay off, on the football field. It's hard to really kind of judge yourself and how much you're improving, how much you're growing going against your teammates. It really takes until you get a chance to play against somebody else that you can kind of say, it's like, yeah, all right, oh, yeah, that makes sense. So, again, it's great to see these guys, and, again, I'm just – so far, so good. I mean, great way to start the season. Really building on the momentum that we had last year, winning, making the playoffs for only the second time in school history, and also winning the first playoff game in school history last year. So, again, this the momentum we've got is just great. Kids have really bought in to what the coach, and, it's just great to see it. So I'm really, really excited about this football season. Again, we've had a great start, and certainly not all games are going to be like this. But, you take them one game at a time, and we'll certainly take last week and how this one's going as well. I mean, hopefully we won't give up 41 points or 42 points at this point, and we can go out of here with a win. So we'll see how it goes. But Lucas England is back to kick off, start the second half, and here we go. Line drive, another kick to the middle of the field. Picks it up about 15, runs it up to about the 25-yard line. So pretty good return. Not back in the end zone by any stretch of the imagination for Drew. So they come out. Let's see. It'll be interesting if they do anything from their perspective. But I have a feeling, being this far down, I mean, they got to take this and learn, and I think they'll kind of keep their starters in because this. As I mentioned earlier when we started, this is just their first game, and so there's a lot to learn, a lot of plays to a lot of things that they need to put on film that they can review for the following weeks coming up. So, I certainly expect them to keep the starters in for the majority of the game. So it looks like just overlooking the defense. Yeah, it looks like we've got the same starters. It's the first team coming back out on defense. Chase Linton, Jalen Oliver, Zaven Ellison on the defensive line. Connor Hughes, Connor Gardner, linebacker. Should be another one floating around there. Yep, number 3, Dalen Carwell's out there. Let me see here. We got who else we got out there? Toby Abuen, Downs Ford. So I'm getting almost age. But anyway, start defense is back on the field. So first down, 10 for Drew. This will be at their 25-yard line. Snap to the quarterback. Quarterback jukes around. Good little pop on that side. Not sure who did it, but they'll probably come up. So like Darius Malcolm probably on that hit.
At the 31-yard line by number 21.
So game of about 6. Coming down to 2nd 4. Sorry, Dwight Russell. In at safety is Grant Thompson and Darius Malcolm rounds it out. So so we got the first team starters in there. So again, I figure they'll play, certainly a couple series, but again, that's not up to me. That's up to the coaches. But generally, again, these guys have been practicing. They want to hit somebody else besides their own teammates. So second down to 6 from the 31 of Drew. Man in motion, tap the quarterback. Defense, run back right up the middle. Jalen Oliver with great penetration. Chase Linton right there. I mean, Jalen Oliver just, great penetration, blew up that play, and Chase Linton just fed down the line, made the tackle. Dalen Caldwell came in there as his linebacker spot, so great play. Brings up third down.
Forward progress to the 30.
Forward progress. Anyways, so third down about 4, 5. So we'll see from the Drew's 34-yard line. So again, they're already down to 9 minutes, 9 seconds left in the third quarter. So all right, well, they got 3 wide down on the bottom of the screen. Single man in the backfield. Again, third and about 4. They got to get to about the 36.5-yard line to get a first down. So ball over the quarterback's head. Here comes Aiden Oliver. He's going to get around. Here comes Chase Lynn. He's just going to run out of bounds. They might throw a flag. I'm surprised they threw a flag. I mean, great defensive backfield. Who's out there? Is that Dwight? Number 21, Dwight Russell. I mean, great to stay with the play. You scramble. There's no telling what's going to go on, but he stayed with his man.
13-yard line.
Okay, sorry. I thought they were actually throwing a flag. So, nope, that was fourth down. So, a loss. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, about 20 yards. So, again, what did I talk about before? That quarterback center snap. Nobody pays attention until something like that happens. And it's a big deal. I mean, it's a huge momentum switch. And, that's exactly what happened there. So, again, these guys will learn from it and just have more reps and, figure it out. Not every game goes your way. But, again, you learn from it. You get stuff on film and you review it, and you just kind of grow from there. So, anyways, fourth down, I believe. See Cameron Lanier still back to punt. So they cleared out. So it goes out about the 40-yard line. So it'll be North Atlanta Warriors getting the ball back, starting at their about 39-yard line. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, so they've actually got Ryan Edwards, sophomore Ryan Edwards, number 12, in a quarterback. Let's see if there's any other changes. Looks like Dawson Sharma has stepped in and is playing right guard. So he is taking over Bushy's spot. Looks like the rest of the line, Josiah Perriman, Dietrich, and Anderson are saying the same. But Dawson Sharma, again, in. As I mentioned, Ryan Edwards, sophomore, number 12, in at quarterback. And I believe Demetrius Barnes is still in at running back. Hand off to him, right up the gut, falling his right side, and got about 6-7 yards. Good hard run. So good to see Henry D is back in. Let me see here. We got Colton Garner and into the slot. Dallas Ford, I believe, here closest to me. So, anyways, brings down second down to 5. Ryan is back to pass. Let's see what he's got. that was a tough one. That was a tough one. I believe that was intended for Grant Thompson. Again, hey, when you're going to get the opportunity to throw the ball, I don't think if you had a chance to look at it closing in, it may not have thrown that one, but it's all right. Incomplete pass brings up 3rd and 4, so we'll see what we got going on.
Ryan Edwards, quarterback.
So we've got Cameron Lanier back into the slot, and I believe David Hughes in at wide receiver. So it brings up 3rd down at about 4.5 from the 33-yard line of Drew. So Cameron in motion. Oh, run to Demetrius. Oh, bounces outside. 1st down. Great run. That's just a great play call. Great play call. Great vision by Demetrius. I mean, just went outside. I mean, literally went off the backside hip of that left tackle. I believe that Tedrick over there. Boom, 12 yards, 1st down. I mean, I'd be interested to see. I'm thinking that we've converted every 3rd down so far this game. I mean, they've just – really good plays, and that's just good hard running. I mean, Demetrius just really impressed me. His first year as the starting back, and again, he's got 6 touchdowns in 2 games. I mean, that's a season for a lot of people. All right, Cam Lanier on the outside, got a little quickness in him. Let me see here, pushed out about the 16-yard line. So, yeah, gained about 8 yards. So great little play on that one. So let's see here. 18-12, just kind of going through the team here. Oh, there's number 8. We got Hannibal Battle, looks like, in at wide receiver. So I believe it's the first time we've seen him. That brings up, let's see here, 2nd down to 3. Number 22. I apologize, parents. I do not have him on my roster, but – good little tough run right there. I think you may have picked up the 1st down. I will get his name and number next week. I can promise you that. Anyways, I believe that's a 1st down. Or at least a 3rd down. Sorry, it's Benji Blackburn, if I'm not mistaken. So I hope that's correct. If not, I apologize to his parents, and I promise I'll get it right next week. So, yep. So it runs for a 1st down. So, clock's still running. I mean, again, we're already down to 3 minutes, 50 seconds until the end of the 3rd quarter. So, Ryan with the back. Oh, Benji with a little step back. Good little run. Good about 4 or 5 yards. So, I'm thinking this probably be the last series for the majority of these offensive line stars. But, again, they've done a great job. And, Titan kid. I hope there's nothing wrong with that kid. I hate to see kids get hurt, certainly in situations like this. But, they're going to play hard. All these kids are playing hard, and you certainly don't want to see anybody get injured. So hopefully it's just a cramp, kind of way it looks like right now. It might just be a cramp. Hopefully that is the case. All right. Well, on this time, I don't know if y'all interested, but I read something in the paper. I don't know how much familiar you are with Buford High School. I'm sure most of y'all are, but I read a article the other day that they have broken ground on a $60 million football facility. I'm like, that's high school. I'm like, I just, hey, I guess priorities are priorities, but when I saw $60 million, I'm like, holy moly! I was like, those people are serious about some high school football. I mean, I know they did have, the number 1 recruit in the nation is actually a quarterback that's committed to Georgia. He transferred from California to Buford. But, again, just kind of, being around and going to different stadiums, just the fact that it's $60 million high school stadium, I'm just like, holy moly. I'm like, so those people really like them high school football. That kind of floored me. I mean, that is fantastic, especially if you've got that, the capability. But I'd certainly love to see that, see what that looks like. Being from going to a lot of small towns in Alabama, I mean, I've certainly seen, like the Hateville Tigers and so forth. I think it's, probably about 3,000 seats, little bleachers on each side, and just, the $60 million one just cracks me up. But anyways, I just thought that was kind of fun. That just kind of blew my mind, and just figured I'd bring that up. So, back to action. So it's about 2nd and 6 from the Titans. Looks about 9-yard line. North Atlanta on the drive. Ryan Edwards is still in at quarterback. Number 37 gets the ball around the left side around Deeks. I believe that is a touchdown. Is he going to give it to him? Nope. Stopped him at the 1-yard line. 1-yard line. Dorian Gilliam. Good to have you, number 37. Great run again. I think they found something on that side. If I'm not mistaken, that's probably Dawson Sharma pulling around that side. That's great. I mean, 1st and goal from a 1-yard line. So, again, Ryan Edwards in the quarterback. Oh, ball on the ground. Holy moly. Is that our quarterback that jumped on that ball? Oh, man, what an effort. What an effort. He definitely – I don't know if y'all remember this one, but that yeah, I went to Auburn, but that Cam Newton – that is not what Cam Newton did in the Super Bowl. So that's awesome. I mean, good for Ryan diving head first to get that football. I mean, that's fantastic. I mean, I like to see that kind of – just kind of that wit, man. That's fantastic. Good for him. And it's his first touchdown. His first touchdown for North Atlanta. So good for him, man. It's another touchdown. He had 47-0. Let's see. This is our 2nd-string kicker. I believe McPherson is his last name. Excuse me. I don't know exactly, but I will find out. Oh, I apologize. Colin Montgomery kicked it good. So it is now 48-0. We've got about 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. And, I have a feeling there'll probably be some wholesale changes on the defensive side of the ball and the offensive side of the ball as well from this point on. And you got the running clock, and you got a good start. You don't have anything significant happen. When you got this lead, and you had a good start to the season. But again, that's just one commentator's advice. It's not me. I'm not coaching, and so it'll be interesting to see what they do. But again, 48-0. About 2 minutes, 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, 48-0. And let's see here. I believe was that Lucas England is back to kick once again.
Back for the Titans, number 6, Josh Evans, and number 12, J.T. Todd.
And the kickoff to Lucas. Again, middle of the field, about the 5-yard line. I mean, you can't beat that one. Keep it in the middle of the field. He runs up the middle. Oh, he breaks it outside. Last one he got left to Lucas, the kicker to make the tackle. Oh, he can't quite do it. Still on a run. And to that Connor Hughes. Connor Hughes dragging him down to the 30-yard line. That's what I mentioned before as far as the starters on kickoff. That's kind of the coverage. And it also blew my thing about, our kickoff coverage team has done very well this year, so I won't be saying that for the rest of the season. So it's jinx and go for it. But, good run. Biggest play that Drew Titans have had all game. And so let's see what they can do with it. So, but, yeah, it looks like we've got some new kids in there. It looks like Eli McLean is in at safety. We got here Lorenzo Tobler is one of the defensive backs. Sorry, I can't see the other gentleman's name. I believe it's John Ramsor, closest to me. And so, yeah, we've got some stars. Looks like Julian May is in at linebacker. And so we'll see what some of these guys, some of the second string guys. Maybe guys play a little bit on JV. Season hasn't started yet. See what these guys have got. I mean, this is great. This is what it's all about. I mean, it's not Thursday night, but it's Friday. It's close enough. I mean, this is just great to see these guys out here and just banging heads. I mean, great play. Oh, it's Chase Linton. I mean, just went right around that left tackle. So they still have Chase and they still got Jalen Oliver in there. So that's not a bad 1-2 combination to have in there.
In the backfield, Chase Linton.
So I've got, I believe Bryce Ford is in there, and let's see, Austin Hodge, defensive back as well. So I think I've got everybody covered. Let me see here. I got Julie May. So, anyways, again, it's good to see some of these guys. I believe I am seeing Nathan Hill number 34, if I'm not mistaken, from my perspective as well. So, yeah, so a lot of good players getting a chance to get in here and play. I mean, we'll definitely get the entire fourth quarter, so it's great to see these kids. So we've got about 27 seconds left in the third quarter, second down and about 4. Swing pass, incomplete pass. I can't tell if that was behind the line of scrimmage, but I don't think it was. So incomplete pass. Clock is still running. Usually they'll only stop it. Well, not usually. They'll only stop it for scores or injuries. Again, to kind of keep it going. So that'll be the end of the third quarter. So into the third quarter, North Atlanta Warriors tack on one additional touchdown. A little great hustle play by Ryan Edwards. And lead to 48-0. So 48-0 going into the fourth quarter. And, again, great series, and it's just awesome to see these other kids get an opportunity to play. As I mentioned earlier, our first home game is going to be against North Manchester, and that is going to be next Friday. So back to the Friday Night Lights, and certainly invite everybody who is in town who is capable to join us at the Park Tavern. We'll have a couple of refreshments before we walk across the street to the game. Love to have you. There's parking available right behind the Park Tavern. It's right there at Piedmont Park. And, again, we just park there, have some good food, a couple Coca-Colas, and then we'll mosey on over to the football field. So, again, right across the street. So, love to have you next week. Again, that's New Manchester. I believe the game's either 7:30 or 8. We'll send that information out. But, again, if y'all are in town, anybody love to have you, please join us. Again, the first home game for the season. We'd like to see y'all again down at the Park Tavern and enjoy it. So, again, it's good to be back home. Not that we don't like traveling to other places, but kind of like being home. And like the Park Tavern, it's a great place to go. So, all right, well, here we go. Let's see here. Third down, about 15 yards to go. Let's see here. Drew is on our 35. So kind of going through here, looking like the only starters we got left is the 3 defensive linemen, Chase Linton, Jalen Oliver, and Xavier Ellison. All the other kids are getting some playing time. It's great to see. Snap. Oh, Xavier Ellison. Turn around. Hey, that was great defense. There's no way they call a flag on that deal. Incomplete pass. Fourth down. Good defense. Not to be critical. You just got to turn your head, or you will get a flag thrown on you. But he was right there. He was right there watching the guy's head. So good play. So we'll see what they do. So 4th and 14 from, let's see here, our 35-yard line.
Ball is spotted at the 35.
So that was, who is that? Number 17, Austin Hodge on the coverage. Great job coverage. Really blanketed him. Great job. Again, brings up 4th down. And that's why you play hard. You never know when it's going to be your time. All right, 4th down. I mentioned about 4th down to 14. 35-yard line. 3-man, 3 receivers. I think we're sending somebody. Yes, we are. Oh, Gardner, 16. Cole Gardner. The ball's on the ground somewhere, isn't it? Oh, no, the quarterback had it. Connor Gardner with the blitz. That is a turnover on downs. Great play. I mean, yeah, hey, it's still football, guys. So, all right, well, here we go. Yeah, we got some new guys here coming on the field. I see number 55, Wyatt Welch, lining up. I believe Dawson Sharma is going to, if I'm mistaken, move to center. I'm not 100% positive. We'll see in just a second. We've got, let's see here, Antoine Worsham where is he lining up? Gotta get set, boys. Is he the center? No, Darshan is. So we've still got Reese Hole. Let me see here. I believe that's Reese. Bear with me just a second. I can get my glasses on here. Yes, Reese Holsworth, number 51 at left tackle. We got Nas Vogelnance at left guard. Again, I apologize if I now she's named him correctly. I'm trying to get him right. As I mentioned earlier, Dawson Sharma in at center. Right guard, I can't see from here. I believe Matt Welch is Number 55 is at right tackle. Oh, we got a new quarterback in as well. This is Jules Lubeau, I believe is how you pronounce his name, number 14. And then at running back, we had, who is this? It appeared to be Caden Edwards, number 42. And then 65, I got Nash. Just want to make sure I got everybody. I see number 35, Josh McCullough is on as well. Jules is back in at quarterback. All right, so gain about 2 yards, was 2nd and 8. About 8 minutes and 55 seconds left until end of the game. Oh, well, false start. That's all right, guys. And let's see, Antoine Worship, if I haven't mentioned her earlier, is number 71. I believe he is playing right guard. And then, Wyatt Welch is playing at right tackle. We got David Hughes in again. 23 Cameron, who has a great game today. First touchdown, Cameron Lanier. Great game today. It's touchdown, so it's just great to see those guys. I mean, they're excited about it. So, all right, that brings up 2nd down and about 12. Got David Hughes out at one wide receiver. Hannibal Battle at one wide receiver. I believe Cameron is the other one. Got number 36 on the run. Oh, stopped in the backfield. It is Greg Connor. That's just a good play by the linebacker. So I believe that will bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 2nd down, 3rd down.
And 5, 2. So probably about 3rd down and 15. So, all right. So I believe we got number 42. Looks like Caden Edwards in at running back with number 14, Jules LeBeau. So let's see what to do on this one. I'm going to give him a chance to throw the ball. He's going to run it up the middle. Good little juke. Hold on to the ball. That's all right. All right, there you go. We got something on film. Good to see these guys. Great to see these guys get a chance to get in there and play. So, all right, well, this will be the first punt of the game for North Atlanta. Our punter is Ian Reynolds, also a starting quarterback, multi-tool individual. So, again, clock is still running. About to be under 7 minutes left in the game. Again, the North Atlanta Warriors are up 48-0. Really started off really well. Had 4 turnovers, 2 fumble recoveries, 2 interceptions in the first half. Again, led to 41-0 lead. We had 3 touchdown runs by Demetrius Barnes for 2 games in a row. So again, bringing his season total up to 6. And Reynolds has, I'm thinking one. I know a great pass to Dallas Ford for a touchdown, and we had Cameron Lanier for a rushing touchdown, and then I believe Ryan Edwards, hustle, scramble, falling on the ball in the end zone for our final touchdown. So good. We kind of got it across the board, and it's just great to see. I mean, it's great to see everybody contributing, and that's what it takes. I mean, that's it. It's fun when everybody gets to, and you're not standing around watching one player. So, again, the clock has stopped. I'm not sure why, because they lied to us and said it was just on injuries, but, well, there was a penalty. Don't know what the penalty was, but I believe there you go. Offsides on the Titans. So, 4th and 9. Again, 6 minutes, 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So Ian Reynolds is back to kick. Good snap by Easley Sloan. Nice punt. Nice punt by Ian Reynolds, man. Probably the best punt I've seen. So, great. All right, let's get some of these guys back on the field for this final 6 minutes, 26 seconds left into the game. So, it's great to see these guys getting some playing time.
Once again, if you have not done so already, please at this time call your ride. Have them come pick you up on Sirius 9:15. This game should be over by about then.
All right, let's see here. So I believe we've got, so let me check some things here. Make sure to give everybody a shout out that's had a chance to get on the field today. So we got number 29, Lorenzo Tobler, is lining up at free safety. That's right. Is it 25 or 29? I apologize. I can't tell. Maybe it's Eli McLean. So, that's number 25, Eli McLean. So, in it there. Who else we got here? Sorry, guys. I'm way up high. I can't really see too terribly much. Lorenzo Tobler. Oh, there he is. He's left defensive back, so he is getting a chance to play as well. Got Rigsby Gullett in there at linebacker. Filling hole, run to the outside. Good tackle. Who was that on the outside? Number 40, great tackle. I mean, he pursued down a line. Sire Razzie. Again, I apologize if that's how you pronounce it, but freshman, fantastic play. Where was he lining up at? Sorry, so he was a linebacker. Great pursuit, great tackle by that young man. So we've got, Eves Lewis on that right defensive end. We've mentioned Sebastian Miles at defensive tackle. It looks like Matt Welch is running up at the other defensive tackle. Great play. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left. Quarterback's back to pass. Heaves it up. Number 32. Oh, that's a great. There we go. That's a great defensive play. There's no way they're going to call a flag on that one. A, it's 48-0, and B, that was too close. So great defense. They're great coverage by that young man. Who was that? Preston Brown, I believe. Right with him. Jumped when he had to. Great play. So that brings up, I believe, third down and about 12. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the ball game. So, again, I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening. As I mentioned earlier, thank you, Shelley Sloan, for the generous contribution. Don't worry, Mike will be back next week. I want to thank Rosengate Paint for their contribution to the North Atlanta football program as well. They opened up a new location on Marietta Street, so please don't hesitate to visit their fine warehouse. All right, 3 minutes, 43 seconds left in the game. Quarterback back to throw, third down, runs it straight up the middle. He's going to get up and make the play. All right, there we go. They're chasing him down. Good for you. I mean, that's just a hustle. I mean, that young man hustled from the get-go all the way to the end of the play. That's Rigsby Gullett. That's good to see.
Brought down by number 30. Rigsby Gullett. Ball spotted at.
All right, I think that would be the second first down for Drew Titans this game. So I think it's a pretty safe assumption that the defense has played pretty well. I mean, Johns Creek last week only had one third down conversion, so we're doing pretty good right now with the conversion rate. Let me rephrase that: preventing the opposition from converting on third down very well here lately. All right, we're under 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 48-0. First down. Drew's got the ball. Run up the middle. Got about 7 yards. So I bring up second and 3 from, let me see here, Drew's 48-yard line, 49-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. Pickup of about 7 on the play, brings up second and 3. Titans.
Run up the middle. Actually, looks like that Drew does have a second-string quarterback in right now. So, I mean, it's good. I mean, like I said, those kids need rep as well. So, under 2 minutes here left in the game. About a minute 54. The clock is ticking. So, I believe that is spotted for a first down. So, that will be first down on the 50-yard line for the Drew Titans. Good little delay run. Tough little run by their running back. Who got the ball? That's a fumble when we come up with the ball, ref.
Ball carrier number 1, Travion Bell.
Hate you that, Hopi.
Looks like you need some pickle juice over there on the sideline. Ball is spotted at the 43-yard line.
All right, good run of 10 yards. Not a run of 8 yards. So second 2. Less than a minute to go in the game. Oh, great play. Great play. Didn't read the fake. Who is that? 24, Quinn Herring. Great play. He didn't take the fake by the running back and went right after the quarterback. Great play by Quinn Herring. I believe just a freshman. That's just a great heady play right there. I thought it was Hunter Davis out there again. All right, so let's see here. Less than 25 seconds left to go in the game. This will be 3rd and 8. So probably the last play of the game. So, again, I certainly hope everybody enjoyed themselves. I always like a win. Makes the Fridays a lot easier. Holy smoly. Great play again by Sire Razzie, man. What a way to end the game. Good job, North Atlanta Warriors. Fantastic game. Let's continue this on. Again, thanks, everybody. Final score from Southern Crescent Stadium, 40-0. North Atlanta Warriors are victorious again. Thank y'all. Hope y'all have a great evening and a great weekend. And hopefully we'll see you next week for the New Manchester game. And worst case, you can listen to us next Friday. Thank y'all.